Hi there, and welcome to our community. You are watching English Unleashed Journey. I am so happy you decided to join me today. Learning a new language is a beautiful adventure. Today, we are going to practice speaking together. This is not just a regular lesson. Think of this as your personal practice space. We will learn how to handle daily life in English. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel. Also, click that bell icon so we can stay connected. Now, take a deep breath and let's begin. To start, let us look at how we say hello. Greetings are the keys that open every door. When you meet someone, you can say, "Hi." You can also say, "Hello, how are you doing?" Try to say it with a friendly smile in your voice. Let us practice this simple line right now. "Hello, it is really nice to see you again." Do you hear the rhythm in those words? Now imagine you want to sound more natural. Instead of just, "How are you?" try something else. You could ask, "How has everything been with you?" This sounds very warm and shows you care. Practice this with me one more time. "How have you been lately, my friend?" If someone asks you this, you need an answer. You can say, "I am doing very well, thank you." But do not stop the conversation there. Always try to ask a question back to them. You can say, "That is wonderful, and how about you?" It is like a game of catch with words. You throw a sentence, and they throw one back. Now, let us think about meeting someone new. First impressions are so important in life. You can start by sharing your own name. "Hi, my name is," your name, and it is a pleasure. Let us try a slightly more advanced version. "It is a real joy to meet you today." Then you can ask for their name politely. "May I ask what your name is, please?" When they tell you their name, be very kind. Say something like, "It is lovely to meet you, Alex." Then you can ask where they are from. This shows you are interested in their story. We all love to talk about our homes. Now, let us move to talking about our day. People often ask, "How was your day today?" Most people just say, "It was fine" or "good," but you want to sound more fluent than that. Try adding a little bit of detail to your answer. You could say, "It was a very productive morning. I finished a lot of work and then I relaxed." Adding these small details makes you sound human. It helps the other person feel closer to you. Let us practice a full sentence together. "My morning was busy, but I had a quiet evening." You can also talk about how you feel. You can say, "My day was tiring, but I am happy. I feel very proud because I reached my goals." Emotions add color to your English speaking. Now imagine you are at a cozy little cafe. You want to order a drink, but feel nervous. There is no need to worry at all. You can simply say, "Could I have a coffee, please?" To sound even better, use specific words. "Could I please have a large tea with honey?" Using the word "could" makes you sound very polite. Let us try a short dialogue at the cafe. The server asks, "What can I get for you?" You answer, "I would like a muffin and a latte." They tell you the price, and you say, "Thank you." It is a very smooth and easy exchange. Have you ever been lost in a new city? It can be a little bit scary sometimes, but you can always ask for help politely. Say, "Excuse me, could you help me find the station?" Or you can ask where the nearest park is. People are usually very happy to help you. Just remember to say, "Thank you very much." Now, let us talk about the weather for a bit. This is the most common topic for small talk. It is a safe way to start a conversation. You can say, "It is such a lovely day, isn't it?" Or if it is cloudy, you can say, "It looks like rain." This helps break the ice with a stranger. Let us practice the intonation of a question. The sun is shining beautifully today, right? Another great topic is work or your studies. You can ask, "How is your work going lately?" This shows you care about their daily life. They might say, "It has been quite busy." You can respond by saying, "I understand that." Let us try talking about our hobbies now. What do you like to do when you are free? This is a wonderful way to make friends. You can say, "I really enjoy reading books." Or maybe you like watching movies at home. Ask them, "Do you have any favorite hobbies?" If they say they like traveling, ask more questions. Where was the last place that you visited? This keeps the conversation flowing like a river. Now let us imagine we are going shopping. You see a shirt you like and want the price. You can ask, "How much does this item cost?" To be more polite, say, "Excuse me," first. "Excuse me, could you tell me the price of this?" You might also need a different size or color. "Do you have this in a medium size, please?" It is very helpful to know these phrases. Now let us step into a nice restaurant. The host might ask if you have a reservation. If you don't, just ask for a table for two. Once you sit down, they will ask for drinks. "I would love a glass of cold water, please." When you are ready to eat, tell the server, "I would like the pasta with extra cheese, please." If you need more time, just say, "Not yet." "Could we have just a few more minutes, please?" Now, let us talk about something very important. Sometimes we have to visit the doctor's office. You need to explain how you are feeling. The doctor will ask what seems to be the problem. You can say, "I have had a headache for 2 days." Or you can say, "I feel very tired lately." It is important to be clear about your health. Don't be afraid to ask the doctor for help. Now, let us look at going to the bank. You might want to open a new account today. Say, "I would like to open a savings account." They will ask for your identification papers. Just follow their instructions step by step. Travel is another time we use a lot of English. At the bus station, you need to ask questions. "Does this bus go to the city center, please?" Or, "What time does the next train leave here?" If you are in a taxi, tell them your destination. "Please take me to the airport as fast as possible." It is good to be specific with the driver. Now, let us talk about our families. This is a very warm and personal topic. Do you have any brothers or sisters at home? I have a small family with just one sister. You can describe your siblings to your friends. My brother works as a teacher in a school. This helps people get to know the real you. Where do you live in this big world? Is your neighborhood quiet, or is it very loud? I live in a small apartment near the park. It is a very peaceful place to stay. You can ask your friend about their home too. Do you live in a house or an apartment? Talking about home makes everyone feel comfortable. Now let us go to the grocery store together. You are looking for bread or maybe some milk. Excuse me, where can I find the fresh fruit? When you go to pay, they might offer a bag. You can say, "No, thank you, I brought my own." This is great for the environment as well. Now, let us talk about our professional lives. What do you do for a living, my friend? You can say, I am an engineer at a big firm. Or maybe you are a student at a university. Try to describe what you do every single day. I take care of people in the hospital. This makes your English sound much more advanced. We all have things we love to do for fun. I love to listen to music while I am walking. What kind of music makes you feel happy? I really enjoy pop music because it has energy. Talking about music is a great way to bond. Now let us think about our daily routines. What time do you usually wake up in the morning? I wake up at 7 and then I have breakfast. Then I get ready and head out for work. Sharing your routine helps you practice verbs. Now imagine you are visiting a friend's house. It is polite to compliment their beautiful home. Thank you so much for inviting me over today. Your house is very lovely and very cozy. They might offer you something cold to drink. I would love some juice if you have it. Now, let us talk about how we feel inside. It is okay to share your emotions with others. I feel very excited about my trip tomorrow. Or, I feel a bit nervous about my interview. Sharing feelings makes you sound more human. Have you ever had to call someone on the phone? It can be tricky because you can't see them. Hello, this is Natasha. May I speak to John? Always speak clearly and slowly on the phone. Now, let us look at the post office visit. I would like to send this letter to my family. Ask them how much the shipping will cost you. Or, go to the pharmacy for some medicine. I need something for a sore throat, please. These are all very practical life skills. What are your big plans for the future? I am planning to learn a new language soon. Or, I want to travel to a new country next year. It is wonderful to have goals and dreams. Now let us practice giving directions to others. Go straight and then turn left at the corner. The library will be right there on your right. Helping others is a great way to use English. Do you enjoy cooking in your kitchen? I love cooking pasta for my friends and family. It is simple, but it is very delicious to eat. Or maybe you enjoy baking cakes on weekends. Cooking is a universal language we all share. Travel is one of my favorite things to discuss. I visited Paris last year and it was amazing. I saw the Eiffel Tower and ate great food. Where would you like to go in the future? I want to see the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. At the airport, remember to check in early. Hello, I would like to check in for my flight. Tell them if you want a window or aisle seat. Going through customs is also very important. I am here for a vacation for 2 weeks. Now let us talk about staying healthy. Do you exercise every week to stay fit? I try to go for a run 3 times a week. It helps me feel strong and reduces my stress. Also try to eat healthy meals every day. Technology is a big part of our lives now. I use my phone to check my messages daily. Do you use social media to stay in touch? It is a quick way to talk to friends far away. But we should not spend too much time on it. Balance is the key to a happy life. Why are you learning English, my dear friend? I want to travel the world and meet people. English opens so many doors for your career. Keep practicing every day with a happy heart. Do you like to follow the news every morning? It is important to know what happens in the world, but sometimes the news can be a bit much. Sports are another great thing to talk about. Do you like watching football on the weekends? It is fun to cheer for your favorite team. We also love to celebrate special holidays. How do you celebrate your birthday every year? I usually have a nice dinner with my family. It is a time for joy and making memories. Sharing your opinion is very important too. I think that reading is the best way to learn. In my opinion, speaking every day is very helpful. We all have different likes and dislikes. I love the morning, but I dislike staying up late. At a hotel, you can ask for a nice room. Hello, I would like a room for 2 nights. Make sure to ask if breakfast is included. Don't be afraid to ask for help in public places. Excuse me, could you help me with this heavy bag? People are often kinder than we expect. What is your main goal for this year? My goal is to become very fluent in English. I know that you can achieve this goal. Just keep moving forward, one step at a time. Habits are what make us who we are today. I have a habit of reading before I sleep. It helps me relax and have sweet dreams. Always use polite language with everyone you meet. Excuse me, could you tell me the time, please? A little kindness goes a very long way. We have covered so many topics today together, from greetings to dreams and everything between. You are doing such a wonderful job learning. Consistency is the secret to your success. Practice speaking these lines out loud today. Your voice will become stronger every single day. Believe in yourself and your amazing journey. I am so proud of the progress you are making. Let us say some positive things together now. I can speak English with total confidence. I can express my thoughts very clearly now. Every day, I am getting better and better. Remember that learning is a lifelong path. Enjoy every moment of this beautiful process. Thank you for spending your time with me. You are a very special part of this channel. Please don't forget to like this video today. Share it with a friend who is also learning. We are all in this together as a family. I will see you in our next lesson very soon. Keep practicing and keep smiling, my friend. This is English Unleashed Journey signing off. Have a beautiful and wonderful day ahead. Goodbye for now and take good care.